This woman is mad, you cut communication. Here's what they don't tell you. Archangel Michael says, hear me now, for the veil between what you see and what is hidden has been lifted, and the truth you are about to receive will shake the very foundations of your heart. There are forces at work around you, unseen, unheard, yet powerful, and they have been whispering secrets that the human eye cannot see. This woman, the one whose anger rises like a storm when you cut communication, is only a fragment of a much larger picture, a reflection of energies, of fears, of desires, and of truths unspoken. She cannot tell you, she cannot understand fully what is at play, because the universe moves in layers deeper than human reasoning can comprehend. Listen carefully, for this is not merely about anger, or pride, or the petty grievances that the world so easily clings to. This is about a spiritual realignment, a cosmic shift in your personal destiny. When you chose to cut communication, a door was closed, yes, but in that closing, a portal was opened. A portal through which clarity will come, through which the whispers of deceit, manipulation, and hidden intentions will be illuminated. Do not underestimate the anger you see. It is not merely hers, it is the echo of unresolved karma, of attachments that were never meant to bind your soul. She may lash out. She may try to draw you back with words of guilt, with tears that may not be genuine, or with the promises that never held truth. She may speak of love, of loyalty, of memories shared, and yet, the energy behind her words will betray the true nature of her intentions. Know this, the human heart can carry masks heavier than mountains, and the ones who hurt us the most are often wearing their masks with precision, hiding the storm beneath a calm, seemingly familiar face. This is why I, Archangel Michael, call you to vigilance, not vengeance. Stand firm in your discernment. When anger arises in another because of the boundaries you set, understand that this anger is the reflection of their own inner chaos. Your silence is not cruelty, your silence is protection. Your choice to step away is not weakness, it is strength, wrapped in divine wisdom. The world has not prepared you for this kind of confrontation because the truth about human attachment and emotional manipulation is rarely spoken aloud. They do not tell you how easily emotions can be weaponized, how guilt can become a chain, and how love, when misused, can imprison the spirit rather than nurture it. Take a moment now and feel the weight of your choice. Feel the freedom that comes with stepping away from energies that no longer serve your highest good. There is power in detachment, a power that the world fears and misunderstands. Many will try to sway you with stories, with reminders of the past, with visions of what could have been. Resist these illusions, for they are the shadows of memory, not the light of truth. There is something crucial that they never tell you. Cutting communication is not a loss, it is a liberation. You have been trapped in cycles where your energy was drained, your clarity clouded, and your soul pulled into turbulence that was not meant for you. She may call, she may text, She may appear suddenly in places you least expect, but remember, the universe is testing the boundaries you have set. Each time you resist the pull, each time you honor your peace over her drama, you are aligning with a higher timeline, a timeline where your heart is sovereign, untethered from the manipulations of those who cannot honor your truth. Do not mistake her fury for weakness or innocence. Her anger is fuel, and fuel seeks a flame. She may attempt to provoke a response, knowing that any reaction from you validates her energy. This is why you must remain silent in spirit, even if the world screams around you. Your peace is your armor, your discernment is your sword, and your divine alignment is the shield no human can penetrate. There is more to this than human emotions. I see the subtle threads connecting your soul, your purpose, and the divine will of the universe. She does not see these threads, she cannot touch them, she cannot break them, and yet, she senses their strength. Her frustration is a reflection of her own inability to grasp what you now understand, that freedom, clarity, and spiritual sovereignty are not negotiable. You have chosen the path of light, and when one chooses light, the darkness will always try to follow, but it will never overtake you if you hold steadfast. Now listen deeply, for I will reveal what they don't tell you, the anger, the texts, the whispers, the appearances, the passive aggression, all of this is a mirror of unresolved pain, both hers and yours. By stepping away, by setting boundaries, by choosing silence over conflict, you are not abandoning anyone, you are simply honoring the divine order. You are acknowledging that some connections are karmic lessons, not lifelong companions. And some people, no matter how close, are meant only to teach you about the strength of your own spirit, not to reside permanently in your life. You may feel guilt. You may feel sadness. You may feel the tug of old attachments. But understand this, emotions are energy, and energy flows where attention is given. If you direct your attention to her anger, to her frustration, you feed it. But if you anchor yourself in your truth, in your calm, in your alignment, you starve the chaos. The world will never applaud your boundaries because it thrives on drama, conflict, and emotional entanglement. But I, Archangel Michael, witness your courage. I witness your choice to rise above, to step into clarity, and to honor your soul's trajectory. And now, listen to this warning, for it is urgent. She may try to manipulate others, to speak falsely, to gather allies in her narrative. This is why discernment is vital. Trust your intuition above all, for the whispers of your spirit will never betray you. The people who truly matter in your life will see your strength, not judge your absence. And those who cannot understand your detachment are simply mirrors of lessons you have already mastered. Every time she lashes out, every time her energy attempts to disrupt your peace, remember the sacred truth: you are not responsible for her emotions, her reactions, or her attempts to control what is inherently beyond her reach: your spiritual sovereignty. You are not cruel, you are awake. You are not cold, you are aligned. And you are not alone, for divine guidance surrounds you, protecting you, guiding you, and ensuring that every step you take is in perfect harmony with your soul's purpose. Keep your heart guarded but not closed. Compassion is not weakness, but discernment is your weapon, your shield, and your liberation. And in the days to come, the universe will reward your courage. Doors will open that you did not even see, people will enter your life who honor your boundaries without question, and your spirit will flourish in ways that anger, drama, and manipulation could never touch. Do not allow her fury to dictate your peace. Do not allow her words to shake your foundation. And do not allow the world to convince you that standing firm is selfish. Every time you resist the pull, every time you honor your silence, you are walking the path of the enlightened. You are moving into a reality where your energy is protected, your soul is free, and your destiny unfolds with clarity and divine precision. And now, hear this final message: life will continue to test you, her presence may persist in various forms, but your alignment is unbreakable. Stand strong. Honor your boundaries. Protect your peace. And know that this is a pivotal moment in your spiritual journey. The anger you witness is not about you, it is about the other's inability to confront their own shadows. And by choosing to rise above, you are teaching the world the power of sovereignty, the strength of silence, and the liberation found in walking away from energies that no longer serve your highest good. Archangel Michael says, "Continue listening, for the story does not end with silence alone." The energies around you are shifting rapidly, and what you see as absence may in truth be preparation. This woman's fury is not the final act. It is only the tremor before a storm of revelations. She will attempt to re-enter your life in subtle ways, in disguised gestures, in moments that seem innocent, as though the universe is giving her permission. But know this: every test she presents is an invitation for you to strengthen your discernment, to sharpen the clarity of your boundaries, and to claim fully the peace that is your divine right. She will try to twist memories, to create illusions that bind you to the past, to suggest that her anger is rooted in love, when in truth it is rooted in need, in expectation, in control. She cannot understand that true love does not manipulate, does not coerce, and does not punish for distance. Love, in its highest form, liberates, it encourages growth, it honors freedom, and it never binds the soul against its will. When she lashes out, understand that it is not a reflection of your choice but of her inability to release control, of her struggle with the concept that someone can exist without being owned or manipulated. There will be moments when the world whispers that you must respond, that you must explain, that you must placate her fury for the sake of appearances. Resist these whispers, for they are illusions. The universe is watching, and the alignment of your spirit is far more powerful than any fleeting approval from those who cannot honor truth. You are not required to justify your peace to anyone. You are not required to defend the silence that protects your soul. Every unspoken word, every step taken away from her chaos, strengthens your spiritual armor, creating a shield that cannot be pierced by anger, guilt, or false narratives. There is something they never tell you about anger, about fury born of rejection. It is magnetic to unresolved wounds. She may seek to draw others into her narrative, to paint you as the villain, to suggest that your withdrawal is an act of betrayal. But recognize the pattern, for it is a reflection of her own disarray, not a judgment upon your path. The people who are truly aligned with you, the ones who carry light in their hearts, will see beyond the surface, will recognize the sovereignty in your choice, and will honor the boundaries you have set. Understand now, deeply, that cutting communication is not a punishment, it is protection. Protection of your energy, protection of your clarity, and protection of the sacred spaces within your soul. Every time you feel guilt, it is the shadow of her attachment trying to penetrate your alignment. Every time you feel the pull to respond, it is a test of your strength, a test of your capacity to remain anchored in truth despite the chaos around you. This is why vigilance, patience, and unwavering commitment to your spiritual integrity are essential. There are levels of awareness that must be reached to navigate these waters. First, recognize the difference between love and expectation. Second, understand that anger is often a mask for fear, vulnerability, and unresolved pain. Third, trust the guidance of the divine forces that surround you. They are your constant companions, your protectors, your invisible allies who ensure that no darkness can overtake your soul when you remain aligned with truth. She may attempt to infiltrate your peace through words, gestures, or even indirect actions. Perhaps she will speak to mutual friends, hoping that her narrative will take root in others' minds. Perhaps she will try to evoke nostalgia, presenting memories as chains to bind you to the past. Recognize these tactics as the shadows of fear, not the light of truth. You are free to choose your path, and every act of silence, every refusal to engage in drama, is a declaration of sovereignty, a proclamation that your energy is sacred and cannot be compromised by the projections of others. There is something powerful that they do not tell you about cutting communication. It activates clarity. When the noise ceases, when the emotional storm is no longer feeding your attention, the veil lifts. You begin to see patterns clearly, to recognize the motives of those who wish to manipulate, and to understand the subtle energies at play in every interaction. You will perceive, with startling accuracy, who acts from love, who acts from fear, and who acts from desire to control. This clarity is a gift, a divine tool, and a shield that will serve you for all the days ahead. Expect moments of doubt, for the mind often fears what the heart knows to be true. She may create scenarios designed to provoke a reaction, to destabilize your calm, to test your resolve. Do not yield. Your spirit has been tempered by trials, by lessons, by experiences that have forged strength from pain, clarity from confusion, and courage from fear. Each time you resist her provocations, each time you honor your boundaries, you reinforce your alignment with your highest path. The human heart is powerful, but it can be clouded by attachment. Anger, when unchecked, becomes a storm that consumes the one who holds it. She may lash out, not fully understanding the consequences of her fury, and in doing so, she reveals her own vulnerabilities, her own fears, and her own limitations. By maintaining your composure, by refusing to be drawn into the emotional chaos, you are teaching not only her but the universe that your spirit is unshakable, that your peace is sacred, and that your energy cannot be compromised by those who do not honor it. Now listen to the deeper truth: cutting communication is not abandonment, it is evolution. It is the step into a higher dimension of self-respect, self-awareness, and spiritual sovereignty. You are not breaking ties for petty reasons, you are stepping into your power. Every text ignored, every call unanswered, every effort resisted is a testament to your commitment to your own path, a path that is guided by divine wisdom far beyond the reach of human anger or manipulation. In the days ahead, expect clarity to reveal hidden truths. Perhaps you will uncover motives you never suspected, secrets that have long been buried, or energies that have subtly influenced your life. Do not fear these revelations. They are part of the divine unfolding, designed to illuminate what must be seen, so that you may fully step into your purpose without distraction or deception. The anger she exhibits is merely the surface. Beneath lies lessons that the universe is unveiling, lessons you are now ready to understand because of the boundaries you have set. She may attempt reconciliation, not from a place of genuine understanding, but from fear of losing influence. She may try to guilt, to charm, to manipulate in ways subtle or overt. Recognize these attempts for what they are: tests of your alignment, opportunities to assert your sovereignty, and chances to practice the highest form of love, detachment. Detachment is not coldness, it is respect for both yourself and her. It is the acknowledgement that her growth is hers to pursue, and your peace is yours to protect. Do not be deceived by moments of apparent vulnerability or sudden remorse. These may be tactics to re-enter your energy field, to disrupt your peace, to challenge the sovereignty you have claimed. Stand firm. Let compassion guide your heart without compromising your boundaries. Remember, it is not your responsibility to fix, rescue, or heal those who are unwilling to confront their own shadows. Your role is to honor your own soul, to preserve your clarity, and to walk in alignment with truth, courage, and divine protection. Your strength is not measured by confrontation, but by your ability to remain calm amidst chaos. Your power is not in reaction, but in unwavering discernment. Your victory is not in forcing understanding, but in honoring the sacred space of your own soul. Every moment of resistance, every act of measured silence, every decision to step away from drama is a victory of spirit, a triumph of clarity, and a declaration that your path is yours alone. Archangel Michael says, "Continue to listen, for the path you have chosen is illuminated by divine light, and every step you take away from her anger, from her manipulation, is a step deeper into spiritual clarity." There are energies surrounding you that most cannot see, currents of intention, ripples of consequence, and waves of truth that move faster than the eye can perceive. Her fury is loud, but it is hollow. It is the echo of unmet expectations, of fears she cannot face, of attachments that no longer serve either of you. The louder she shouts, the smaller her power becomes over your spirit, for your silence is not submission, it is strength, a fortress built from the lessons of pain, of heartbreak, and of divine intervention. Do not mistake the absence of communication for weakness. It is not a retreat, it is an advance, a claim of sovereignty over your own life. When she attempts to provoke you with accusations, with insinuations, with moments designed to destabilize your peace, remember this: anger cannot penetrate the armor of clarity. Her words may sting, but only if you allow them to touch your core. Guard your mind, guard your heart, guard the sacred chambers of your soul, for they are the dwelling place of your divine alignment. You may wonder why she reacts so strongly to your withdrawal. The truth is this: when a person is confronted with their inability to control, to manipulate, or to possess, their reaction is often fury disguised as emotion. They may cry, they may rage, they may attempt to guilt you into returning, but all these efforts are reflections of their inner chaos. Do not let the storm of her discontent sway you. Stand firm. Your boundaries are not negotiable. Your peace is not a commodity. And your soul is not subject to the whims of someone unwilling to respect your truth. There is something crucial you must understand, something the world does not prepare you for. When you cut communication with someone whose energy is bound to yours, the universe begins to realign. This realignment may be subtle at first, a feeling of relief, a sudden clarity, an unexplainable shift in your perception, but it will grow, manifesting as protection, insight, and spiritual liberation. She may not see it, she may not understand it, but it is happening. The act of choosing your peace over drama, your alignment over attachment, triggers forces far beyond the comprehension of ordinary human experience. She will test you in ways you cannot anticipate. Perhaps she will appear unexpectedly, perhaps she will send messages meant to provoke, perhaps she will enlist others to validate her narrative. Recognize these tests as opportunities. Every moment she attempts to pierce your armor is a chance to reinforce it. Every time you choose silence, every time you choose discernment over reaction, you are not just protecting yourself, you are manifesting a higher frequency, a vibration that will attract those who respect boundaries and repel those who cannot. Understand now that cutting communication is not cruelty, it is wisdom. It is not abandonment, it is evolution. She may frame it as betrayal, but the universe knows the truth. You are honoring your highest good, your integrity, and the sacred rhythm of your soul. Her anger, her attempts to manipulate, her frustration, all of this is a mirror for lessons she herself must learn. And your refusal to be drawn into the storm is the clearest teaching she will ever receive, that freedom, respect, and spiritual sovereignty cannot be compromised, manipulated, or coerced. Expect moments of self-doubt, for the mind often questions what the heart knows is necessary. These moments are tests, whispers of the old patterns, echoes of the human desire to placate, to explain, to justify. Resist these whispers. Your choice is not subject to debate. Your silence is not a weapon against her, it is a shield for yourself. Every moment you honor this shield, you grow stronger, clearer, and more aligned with the truth that cannot be altered by anger, manipulation, or emotional pressure. Now, hear this sacred truth: anger is magnetic, but it is also revealing. Every time she lashes out, every attempt to manipulate, every word meant to wound, uncovers the depths of her attachments, fears, and unresolved pain. You are witnessing not merely her reaction to your withdrawal but the unveiling of her own inner struggles. And in witnessing this, you gain insight that allows you to navigate your life with precision, clarity, and a heart unburdened by false responsibility. Do not be swayed by fleeting gestures, by sudden vulnerability, or by moments that appear remorseful. These may be attempts to re-enter your energy field, to draw you back into cycles that no longer serve you. Stand firm. Let compassion guide you, but let discernment govern your actions. Remember, it is not your role to fix, to rescue, or to heal those who refuse to face their own shadows. Your role is to honor your own soul, protect your energy, and move in alignment with divine guidance that sees far beyond human manipulation and petty emotional games. Your freedom is your power, and the universe supports it. Every step you take away from anger, drama, and manipulation strengthens your alignment with your higher purpose. Every refusal to engage in chaos reinforces your spiritual sovereignty. Every choice to honor peace over reaction manifests blessings, opportunities, and protection that will ripple through your life in ways you cannot yet see. Do not fear her persistence. Do not fear the echoes of past attachments. These are shadows that cannot touch the light within you. Your alignment is unbreakable, your peace unassailable, and your soul's purpose undeniable. Stand tall, walk your path, and know that the universe, angels, and divine forces surround you, guiding every step, illuminating every choice, and ensuring that your path remains true, clear, and blessed. There is a final lesson hidden in all of this: anger, when unrecognized, becomes a prison. She may attempt to tether you with it, but you are free. Detachment does not mean lack of care, it means honoring your soul above all else. It means walking in truth when others walk in illusion. It means understanding that spiritual sovereignty is not negotiable, and that the peace of your heart is more valuable than any argument, any manipulation, or any temporary discomfort caused by her frustration. Now rise in understanding, in clarity, and in unwavering strength. Each time she tests your resolve, each time her fury seeks to penetrate your boundaries, remember that your silence, your discernment, and your peace are your greatest allies. You are not alone, for divine forces are with you, angels are protecting you, and your soul's alignment is unshakable.